Hi, I'm taking time from my lunch to really, in light of the entire Lonely Girl 15 controversy, present to you some news that's just been brought to my attention in the last 2 days alone. Uh, the overall subject of this is online ad revenue opportunities and Apple's iTV. That's the title. Now, let me tell you what's going on here, and I'm going to share with you some emails that I've received just today. Here's one. First of all, it's an email newsletter that I subscribe to called Media Post, and it's a collection of news on what's going on in media, but increasingly online media. Uh, One of the places they receive their news is a newsletter called VentureBeat.com, and this one particularly features an article called New Ads in New Places by Barris Cardogan. Barris Cardogan is a venture capitalist here in the Bay Area. Anyway, what he says is basically that uh, the next trends are online ads that look like content, and he says that pre-roll and post-roll ads inserted into a video stream are in that category. He says long-term success is questionable. But the point of the matter is that for those of you, the Lonely Girl 15s of the world, the Brave Girls, all of the small producers of video, you stand to gain money from being the platform for all of these corporations that are looking to place their ads online somewhere. So this is a venture capitalist explaining to you essentially that what you do is the next frontier of advertising. Think about that. All right. Here's another one. Here's another interesting development. I thought it was interesting. Other than that, uh, the development of NBC's new online initiative, their own video distribution system. Uh, I'm going to have to say something to you just very bluntly. NBC makes a lot of mistakes. I put up one of their videos, a commercial on their new Sunday Night Football telecast on our NFL football blog. Or at least I tried to at first. First, I couldn't embed it. They had prohibited that. Then when I said, hey, it's a good idea to allow us to embed it, and they did, now it's embedded, and then they've taken it away. Presumably because they launched this entirely new site at midnight. Now, I'm not going to go on about the mistakes NBC has made. I'm just going to say that they've made a ton of them. They're going to continue to make them. Then they're going to say that you can't make any money on the internet, but they're going to keep it because everyone else has it, and they're going to declare it a lost leader, paying no attention to the mistakes that they've made, and they are numerous, right? Numerous. But the point is that NBC is in the game. Who else is in the game? Well, you've got, of course, I mentioned MTV and Google teaming up last time I talked with you, but also we've got Dave TV. Dave TV is another YouTube competitor. So now we have 63 online video distribution organizations that you can work with. And the list, again, shows no end in growing to this. And I still maintain that by this time next year, the number of organizations that do this will double, okay? So my point is that, in closing, these opportunities are growing. And what's happening was best described by Chris Anderson in his book, a very popular book called The Long Tail. And that is, you have one industry, in this case the online ad industry, is increasingly being driven and supported by small niche players. There may be a company that wants to advertise with Lonely Girl. There may be another company that wants to advertise with a sports online show. There are millions of opportunities, and the internet presents millions of opportunities for development of small niche markets that have small demand by a select few number of people. That's going to continue. But that's not a bad thing. It means that there is a home, a place for the kind of content you produce, regardless of what it is, and with respect to your ability to get someone to pay to place an ad on your creation. So keep at it, and let Lonely Girl 15 be your Apple iTV is a device that will be introduced in January that will allow you to place your videos or any other type of digital media on television. And you say, okay, so what, big deal? I'll tell you what, here's the big deal, and here's why it's really important for you to produce video, concentrate on ad sales and distribution on different channels, and develop a following for yourself, because your viewers will be able to take your videos and put them on television, say at any time that they want. Let's say 8 o'clock at night. Let's say 8 o'clock at night on a Monday, which happened to be the time that, for example, The Apprentice came on. So instead of watching The Apprentice, they're watching something that you produced, which takes viewers away from what? The Apprentice, all right? If millions of people take on this activity, it will completely obliterate network television as we know it. And it will open the doors up for not just online ad revenue size, but also broaden the perspective and increase the possibilities of development of new types of video content produced right on computers like this one by people like yourself, because you think other people would want to watch them not just on the computer but on television. All right, very powerful development. I think it's being completely underestimated by a lot of people, but I hope that you're not one of them. So keep producing and keep posting.